Volvo unveils major cost-cutting exercise with 3,000 jobs set to be axed. Volvo cars cutting 3,000 jobs to reduce costs. Most of the jobs being cut are office positions. Majority of losses will come in brand's home market of Sweden. Volvo has announced a major wave of job losses with around 3,000 positions set to be cut from the car maker's global workforce. The Swedish brand says it needs to cut costs in response to industry challenges and economic uncertainty, partially stemming from Donald Trump's US import tariffs. I'm surprised they've not got Elon Musk sending rockets to Mars. The majority of job losses will come from the company's head office in Gothenburg and throughout Sweden, where the firm is expected to axe 1,200 employees, as well as a further 1,000 consultants. Bosses say that the rest of the job losses, which are mostly office positions, will come from other global markets. Confirming the news, Håkan Samuelsson, Volvo Cars President and Chief Executive, said, "The actions announced today have been difficult decisions, but they are important steps as we build a stronger and even more resilient Volvo Cars. The automotive industry is in the middle of a challenging period. To address this, we must improve our cash flow generation and structurally lower our costs." Samuelsson was reappointed as CEO in April, having previously held the post between 2012 and 2022. Last year, Volvo was forced to alter its electrification ambitions due to a lower than expected demand for electric cars, citing challenges in the broader automotive market shift to electrification. Volvo revised strategy allows up to 10% of sales to include mild hybrid vehicles, with electric and plug-in hybrids making up the remainder of the mix until 2035. Electric vehicle sales remain a challenge across Europe, with sales accounting for just 17% of all newly registered cars in April. In the UK, Volvo achieved a strong first quarter, with vehicle sales up by 39% on Q1 2024. I'd probably have to call rubbish on that. A couple of reasons really. Let me see if I can find the first reason. March, new car pre-registrations. We go down to new car pre-registrations. Volvo, 2.64%, 223. Let's see. Volume disposed, percentage total 2024 market. Volume disposed, gross revenue. So Volvo, 223. £9.5 million. So let's have a look. 9500000 divided by 223 equals. So an average price of £42,600. And just as a matter of interest, somebody put a message on my channel, my YouTube channel, saying that people are accusing me of not being able to deal with statistics or not knowing figures or whatever it is they say. But you see, this is the SMMT, and they publish a lot of figures. They get some of them wrong, to be honest. They don't know how many minutes are in July 2023. But 9.5 million, 223. What springs to my mind here is there's 11 Renaults being pre-registered here, £29,706. So 29,706 divided by 11, 2,754p. Now in that column it does say gross revenue. Does that sound right to you? And it's me who doesn't understand figures? So anyway, it's 223 there. So we go on to Auto Trader and we put in, because Volvo, big on hybrids too, aren't they? And electric vehicles. So I'm just going to put in here, I'm going to cross electric out, and I'm just going to put in make and model. I'm going to put in Volvo I can find it. Volvo. I won't put the model in, but I'll put mileage up to 100. Wow, there's 776 vehicles up to 100 miles. Should we look at those? We'll just do one more filter because we don't want relevance. We want most recent. Oh, they're brand new, so I'm going to knock the brand new ones out. That's not fair. So knock the brand new ones out up to 2025. 163 vehicles. Mild hybrids there, look. 10 miles, 2024 74 plates. 2025 25, 2025 25, 2025 5 mile, 5 mile, 5 mile, 10 miles. 2025 74. So they've been drip feeding them onto the market, and obviously their plan hasn't worked. They haven't sold as and when the registrations have been coming out. So they've now got 2024s and 24s, 74s and 25s. And no doubt they've got 2025s on 74s as well. So here we go. All these are 2025s, look. Right, I tell you what, we've got it on most recent. Let's go to the bottom. So we're at the bottom here. What's going on at the bottom? 8,000 off list price, pre-registered. 2024 74. 32 grand. Let's look at this one. Down 6.5 grand. 52 miles, 2024 74. Down 1,500, 2024 74. Down 2,000, 2024 74s. 2,900, 2,400. 2,500, 4,400, 3,500, 1,700, 1,500, 1,755, 1,000, 2,999. Look at that one, 11,500. Save over 11,500 from new, and it's done 10 miles. They're just cutting their own throat. Absolutely cutting their own throat. That's the motor trade for you. That's the ZEV mandate. Doing for people's jobs. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.